before we get into today's video, I just wanted to make a small little disclaimer. The frame rate of the video might drop a little bit, I'm not entirely sure of that. And the video might be a little bit sharper because I'm adjusting a few settings, seeing if the video is well optimized or not. So without any further ado, enjoy this episode. Hello everyone, it is Reverse and welcome back to another episode of Knights and Dragons. And today I have some really interesting news for you guys. We have two new fusible epics that are available on Knights and Dragons as of today. And I'm going to go over these epics to show you guys how good they are and how well they do in the current the fusible epics that are available in Knights and Dragons. And alongside with that, I'm gonna ask you guys on your opinion which one you like better. So stay tuned for that. But first things first, let's talk about the two new fusible epics that are available as of today. So the first new fusible epic is actually an epic that caused a lot of controversy the moment it came out. It is the Triskelion Wargear that was available in the Arcane Chest. The Arcane Chest was released on the 30th of April when Gwen was conjuring an epic chest, and that one wasn't very liked by the community because you had to pay 80 chests for 3,000 gems in order to open them. And that epic, the Triskelion Wargear, actually came guaranteed with that chest. That was kind of cool, but alongside it kind of felt as if Greer was ripping off a lot of people. But Triskelion Wargear looks great. I like the armor a lot. It is the epic that's going to replace the Aegis of Sky Majesty as the second air and fire type that is right now fusible in Knights and Dragons, and that's pretty cool. So that is Triskelion Wargear, and I wanted to jump straight into the other epic that is right now fusible, and that is the DeMortuis Robes. And man, DeMortuis Robes already fusible? That is kind of insane because it came out on the 21st of May. And that is like a couple of months back, really, like 1, 2, 3, like 3 months or something like ago when it already came out in the chest. It came out in the death chest in the last boss collection event. You were capable of getting some keys if you defeated pestilence, defeated war, defeated famine, defeated death, and those brought you, like, if you kept those armors in your inventory, if you crafted them from the epic boss, you were getting some keys for the death chest, and that one came with the DeMortuis Robes. That was really great. Got released on the 21st of May, so that's not really a long time ago. That is like 3 months ago, I think, or 4 months, I'm not sure. But DeMortuis Robes, I just want to know from you guys, which one do you like better in terms of looks? DeMortuis Robes or Triskelion Wargear? Leave your question or leave your answer in the comment section down below. I'm very curious, and also let me know why you like that armor so much. So, how good are these armors? Well, DeMortuis, obviously I need to tell you guys this as well, is a air type alongside with a spirit type, and that one's going to replace the Spectre Shroud. But the funny story is, I'm quite surprised by the fact that this is the third fusible epic with the air and spirit type elements, as we still have yet to get like a water and fire type. We haven't had an epic like that at all, so I don't really understand why we already have a third fusible epic of the air type and spirit type. I suppose that kind of increases the chances if you're doing an epic which has the air type and the spirit type to get one of those epics, the Beastmaster's Battle Gear, Spectre Shroud, or the DeMortuis Robes. Now, you guys are probably curious by now, how good are these epics? Well, first things first, DeMortuis Robes comes in a very steady first position, beating all of the epics that are available right now through fusion. And that's really great because the last one was, I think it was the Centurion Aegis that had the highest total combined stats. Now, in terms of total combined stats, the Triskelion Wargear comes in rank 8, and that is very low. And the reason for that is because when the Triskelion Wargear came out, it was a guaranteed epic in the Arcane Chest. So they made that one on the regular version a little bit less powerful than it should be. And that was kind of strange to me. I didn't really quite understand that, but it doesn't really matter to me now as much. I don't know if you guys have the same feeling, but it doesn't really matter to me much right now as it is. So, I don't know. You guys judge. You guys discuss all of this in the comment section down below. You got a bunch of epics that are better than the Triskelion Wargear, like for example, Armor of the Komodo, better total combined stats, Centurion Aegis, better total combined stat, Spectre Shroud, Arcane Mantle, I think I'm naming them all, but Aquatic is also an epic that I probably should name. So yeah, you have a bunch of epics that are better than Triskelion Wargear, but Triskelion Wargear is not all that bad. It's still better than a Sandstone Plate Mill, so who am I to judge about that? I mean, Triskelion Wargear is a great epic to have. It looks pretty cool. I like the little details that they've put in this armor. But DeMortuis, that one's just in my favor, because it looks kind of cool. You know, I just really like the way that one looks, because the little skull on the head and everything. But yeah, I'm pretty curious what you guys think about these two fusible epics. I can already like tell you guys that what I thought of this when I saw this, like these screenshots that I've been getting from people and all that good stuff. I was thinking to myself like, hey man, like these fusible epics are kind of catching up really fast to the latest fusible epics that we're having, because DeMortuis actually came out 3 months ago, so that means, like, you know, who knows whenever the next one is going to be. It kind of gives me the feeling that Greece kind of rushing things, and that's not a bad thing. I kind of like it, because it keeps the game a little bit more interactive and a little bit more player free, not pay to win kind of friendly. Like when you're a free player, you don't have to pay for the game, and you know, people will still be getting like decent armors that are relatively up to date. I like that a lot, and it's a great thing that they did bring these two out. And it's going to be really funny, because like 2 weeks from now you're gonna get a notification like, hey, Triskelion Wargear and DeMortuis are right now fusible, and we're gonna be like, of course, we already knew this like 2 weeks ago from a Reversal's video. So yeah, that's really my thoughts and my opinions about the matter. I like it a lot. I'm really looking forward to doing some fusions. I'm not entirely sure when the next fusion frenzy will be, but you guys will be seeing that pretty soon in the near future, I suppose. But on that note, I'm going to round this episode off here. I'm sorry if I kept the screen a little bit more silent, but I kind of wanted to focus on the content a little bit more about what I had to say, rather than like losing what I was talking about and showing you guys some gameplay at the same time. So I might show you guys some gameplay footage from my older video, something like that. I'm not entirely sure, but you guys see that anyway. So that being said, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. As always, make sure that if you guys like this video to boom, give it a thumbs up. This was Reversal for Knights and Dragons. I'll be signing off, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Hey you guys, thank you so much for watching my video. I'm also available on Twitter, Instagram and Facebook and other social media links in the video description, and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't already for your daily doses of reversalness. Is that even a word?